IPL is coming up soon, along with the Season 6 lock, and Season 7 is just around the corner. And we are entering game number 5 of this epic series. And ladies and gentlemen, again, the score reads 2-2, entering game number 5, and hopefully this time I will indeed not lag. Lag my nemesis. The anti-mesh. And we have in Tal'Darim Altar, the MLG version, bottom left hand side, Zeddies. Well, the man formerly known as Zeddies. And the bottom right hand side we have Jakkari. Good luck, have fun, it's going down, very mannered players, and as you can see, this is Tal'Darim Altar. The MLG version, which I don't think has any golds, although I believe this map didn't have any golds to begin with. And I'm not really a big fan of this map, but it always proves to have macro games. And I don't know, man. It's been some crazy games, some really crazy games. And I'm getting tired of casting all these epic games by my lonesome. Yes, it is very greedy, but if you eat too much candy, you do feel sick after a while. And let's see, I hope that somebody cheeses so we can get into the next game, because I am still very tired. And what do we have here? What do we have here? There are random racks in a corner. Although Zed is gonna scout this, or is he gonna scout the Zed? Did not scout it. Okay, that's a bit different. Was that an early racks? I do not know. Is this gonna be some kind of 2 racks? Maybe. On the development tab for Zed, he's got his gateway on the way, and I believe this might be some kind of gateway expand on this map, because this is very common on this map to play very heavy macro, as this base at your natural is very easy to defend. And Zed is still kind of looking around. He still doesn't know about this racks. Will this be Reapers? Huh, this could possibly be Reapers. No, Standard Marines. No gas on the way as of yet. And what do we have from Jakkari's side of things? We have the simulator going down for Zed, along with his cyber core. No expo as of yet, and forge going up. Very interesting that he would throw a forge down. I wonder what that was about, because this is relatively early in my opinion, unless he wants to try and throw down a pylon around here and then get a couple of cannons around here. Although it's kind of unnecessary in my opinion, but I'm not a Protoss player, I am a Zerg player, and I fight for the Swarm. And Jakkari is still doing the scout. Zealot is going to be like, hey, what you up to? Or the Zealot is going to chill underneath the tree and try and find out what physics is. Yes, an Isaac Newton joke just randomly thrown in there. And we have a game pause at the moment. 1 moment, please. Since we have a moment to ourselves, how are you guys who are watching this cast? I hope you're doing okay, and I hope you don't mind the epic graphics, which are extremely low. And it's mainly because I want to try and give you guys the most crisp, clear experience of StarCraft 2 as possible. And to do that, I have to sacrifice some graphics. Because as we saw in game number 2, it got a bit messy. Actually no, game number 3, the macro game, the White Raw game, it got really messy. So that's that. The moment is continuing. I am a happy panda. And I do believe we have a possible either probe or possibly a pylon being set behind the mineral line, and we're about to go back. And will Jakkari say yes? Will he say yes? Go, go, he says. Jakkari, such a boss. And that was indeed a probe behind the mineral line. Jakkari still checking out the base of Zed, and Zed still hasn't started his second stalker, going for a Nexus build, and also Jakkari going for his own command center. If he had his own Nexus, Terran would be so OP, throwing down all of those chrono boosts, getting stim in under 2 seconds. I don't know, man, that would be pretty OP, but then again, if the Protoss from Ire had mules, which in fact, if you think about it, they should be advanced enough to have mules, but they don't go that way, man. So many texts arriving, and another simulator going down. Warp gate technology is nearly halfway down, and the stalker is on its way out. We have a single bunker from Jakkari, but the positioning is a little iffy because the Protoss army can kind of run around this bunker, rendering it useless, and going into the main of Jakkari. Jakkari getting his own double gas down. Still no tech lab, still no reactor down. Getting his expo, well, kind of saturated. Will he be throwing down a few more SCVs from his main? I'm not really sure. Interesting positioning with this one tower. If I were Jakkari, I'd try and at least secure the second tower so that my map vision would be really good. Some probes migrating to the new natural of Zeds, and a random scan checking out what's up in Zed's base, and finally warp gate tech is done. I kind of see what Jakkari thought about that, making sure to check if it was some kind of extremely delayed 4-gate or something by checking out this corner. Kind of clutch, but in the end being a waste of minerals. And now Jakkari is getting his own stim pack done. Still no reactors on the other two barracks or tech labs. Continuously making more and more SCVs. 2 gateways nearly done for Zed. Well, actually one is nearly done. The other one is nearly halfway done. Continuously chrono boosting them probes like a boss. Factory halfway done. Going for that starport tech later on. And well, I don't know, man. Marauder is on the field. Pair of Marauders, actually. And we have 28 SCVs to 32 probes. This is still kind of even Stevens because of these 2 mules, which just are so OP. And in fact, it kind of shows that they are neck and neck in economy. More gateways being made, and a robo facility is also being made. Interesting positioning of this 4-on cannon. It's not a deterrent, it's just something to buy time at this point, or just in case of random banshees, Zed won't have to GG immediately. Engineering bay going down for Jack. He's kind of settling into the mode which he's most comfortable with, which is macro mode, continuously pumping out them FCVs. If I were him, I'd try and go for another base at this point, or at least start working on these rocks or these idle units. And now what do we have? We have a robo bay. Support bay is on its way. Wow, that kind of rhymed. Anyway, 2 medevacs on the way. Stim is nearly done. 2 SCVs, and the probe. For a second, the probe count was kind of delayed, and no upgrades for Zed at this point in time. But then again, no upgrades for our Terran player Jakkari as well at this point in time. Interesting positioning with this missile turret, probably fearing random DTs. Still no add-ons on his other barracks, and randomly moving his army to this corner of the base. Don't know. Oh, is he going for a drop? Oh, he's indeed going for a doom drop. Interesting doom drop, man. And these poor units are like, no. Continuously pumping out units. Slow is nearly done. Stim has finished. +1 is on the way for both players. And of course, extended thermal lance is also done. The Colossi is nowhere near finishing though, and double Colossi production should be starting soon for our Protoss player. In fact, yes, it has started, but I do believe he is supply blocked, and there we go, it started. Interesting doom drop, it's about to happen. And finally going for the reactors on those extra barracks, along with going for a new command center. He really should kind of move out and start working on these rocks, but And here comes the Doom Drop. The cannon should really help. He should be able to see this. He does see it. Is he moving his army? No, Zed still hasn't noticed it properly. He still hasn't noticed it. And the Doom Drop is going to be bypassing this. And what's he going to do with the Doom Drop? He notices it now. Doom Drop I don't think will accomplish very much, and I think it might end up getting wasted. And one stalker down, two stalkers down, one medevac gone, and it looks like the second medevac gets sniped. Huge loss for Jakkari. Well played by our Protoss player. Now what will Zed do at this point in time? Will he go for the kill? Or will he just sit back, macro up a bit, and wait for his +1 to be done? Might throw down another, or just go for his double upgrades. Oh, interesting position. I think he should be able to make those add-ons. His +1 is nearly done, and the Viking production has started, and he is starting to work on the box. Jakkari in a very bad position. I believe that Zedis will probably push out the second that these two Colossi are done. He's also chrono boosting his +1 armor, and I don't think he's going for his Templar Archives as of yet. No, just going for gateways. I think he's going to try a +1/+1/2 based all-in play. Or possibly, yeah, just going to be +1/+1/2 base all-in play. Whoa, throwing down a lot of gateways. 4 more gates going down for the Protoss player. In a total of 7 gateways, 2 robo bays, and I think he's going to push out. But the longer he waits, the stronger this Terran army becomes, as the combat shield upgrade is being researched, the armor upgrade is also being researched, and Zed is going to throw down his pylons. That pylon, man. Will this command center see it? No, just out of the vision of that command center, and we have 4 Vikings on the field. Not exactly a lot to snipe these Colossi efficiently, and with that +1 upgrade, it should make Vonder's life even more difficult than usual. Another reactor coming up, and double tech lab plays, and the upgrade, the combat shield upgrade, should be nearly done. 2 more Colossi on its way. I think this will be a huge death push from our Protoss player, because he is going to kill the Terran dead. It's going to be bad. The Terran will have +1 armor, so that should help negate some of the damage. +2 weapons also on its way, along with 3 more missile turrets and a planetary fortress, along with double gas. Also going for SCVs, and Wander, aka Zed, aka Chocobo, aka Zeddies, aka Baradin, aka a lot of other names. Looks like he's jostling for position. Gonna be warping in more. Oh, here we go! Bad positioning, excellent concave from Zeddies. Oh, and Zeddies is gonna obliterate this army. So many well, the Viking count is slowly building up, but nothing significant to really hurt these Colossi, although one nearly did go down. But it looks like Zeddies is going to try and break this fortress. He's slowly moving in position, and this fortress is going to go down. Nice concave by Zeddies, but these Vikings, man, they're really in good position, and one Viking does get sniped. Now the Colossi with that extreme range, spreading his army a little bit. One Colossi nearly goes down. The other one is dangerously low, but this army of Jakkari is getting continuously weak. Bonder could do it here. He could just push in, focus down all these Vikings. He's still got 5 more Colossi, and there's nothing that Jakkari can really do. And now the planetary has gone down. Jakkari's in a bad way. +2 is nearly done, but it won't be done in time. So many Colossi just obliterating this bio ball with such a high level of DPS. And these Vikings try and find a little position, but there's just so many stalkers continuously sniping the Vikings. So many SCVs getting massacred, and this army is just getting one-shot by all of these epic War of the Worlds. Oh, Colossi, and it looks like that's going to be the GG, exceptionally well played, and we are going to go into Game 6. Zed is now in the lead. Oh, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then hopefully go on live on the stream. Catch you guys in a minute.